Ferrari has introduced its latest 4-seat supercar to the Australian market. It has an unorthodox name and ridiculous amounts of power. But more than anything, I think there's something really worth celebrating with the GTC4 Lusso. In fact, I think there's 12 things worth celebrating. But before we do, let's just stand back and admire.
The GTC4 Lusso is the replacement to the previous FF in Ferrari's range. The name change has coincided with more power and torque, the advent of rear-wheel steering, and the latest generation of Ferrari's electromagnetic adaptive dampers. There's also a new Aero Package bringing greater downforce and reduced drag from the Lusso's shooting brake body style.
Under its long bonnet, the old FF's 6.3 litre V12 engine has been carried over, but power and torque have now been boosted to 507 kilowatts and 697 newton metres. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission also carries over, but likewise, it's had a bit of a sharpening as well.
The Lusso sends drive to all four wheels via an electronic differential, and in day-to-day scenarios, the driveline is amazingly docile, with smooth shifts and a relaxed demeanour.
Before we get too far, let's just rejoice. Naturally aspirated V12 engines are as rare as rocking horse you know what nowadays, so when a model like this comes out with one under the bonnet, it's something really worth celebrating. Anyway, enough of that. This thing is insanely fast.
Weighing in at 1800 kilograms, the refreshed GTC4 Lusso is claimed to hit 100 kilometres an hour from rest in just 3.4 seconds. That's 0.3 seconds quicker than the previous FF. Top speed, meanwhile, remains unchanged at 335 kilometres an hour.
The best part is just that zing as the car climbs to its 8,200 RPM red line. Check this out. Hey! So fast, so crisp.
On country roads, the Lusso is surprisingly quiet and comfortable, soaking up bumps admirably. Turning the steering wheel Manettino to sport mode doesn't induce any Jekyll and Hyde behaviour traits from the driveline. Instead, it mildly reinforces the car's already strong, sporty pretensions.
The all-wheel drive system enables more confidence in the car's Pirelli P0 tyres through the bends. You can imagine 12 bustling cylinders don't take too much provoking in order to spin the wheels, but with that all-wheel drive system, the GTC4 Lusso is both tractable and predictable.
Inside, there's a new 10.25-inch infotainment screen. There's also Apple CarPlay, but as we discovered, it is one of many options, priced at a ludicrous $6,800. If you want this particular carbon fibre steering wheel, that'll set you back $13,000. And as for the panoramic sunroof, a lazy $32K. The cabin offers adequate, though not huge proportions for 4 full-size adults, while the boot is suitable for a couple of overnight bags. Handcrafted leather and lashings of carbon fibre are partly undone by the occasional use of cheap-looking grey plastic through the cabin.
But let's be honest, you don't buy a Ferrari for the interior, you buy it for the driving experience. And with its naturally aspirated V12 engine, this GTC4 Lusso delivers that in a big way. But in saying that, at $578,000 plus on-road costs, it also asks big money.